It appears that the far-right Trump-loving network One America News has been booted from the White House COVID-19 briefings. So now the White House Correspondents Association decided on Wednesday to remove the network from its seating rotation for daily COVID-19 briefings because its reporter has been violating the rules. Now, what rules is that? That would be the social distancing guidelines. Now, the association's board released a statement citing a policy it created last month that restricts seating at the White House's press briefing room in order to comply with the guidelines from the CDC. Now, under the policy, White House correspondents have been asked not to attend the briefings if they do not have an assigned seat. To quote, ensure the safety of the White House press corps and White House staff during this difficult time. We are writing to inform you that the WHCA board has voted this evening to remove a news outlet from the rotation for a seat in the briefing room. We did this because a reporter for this outlet twice attended press briefings in contravention of this policy. So that is, again, One America News, gone, booted. Now, what's funny is that One America News is the network that fillets Trump even more than Fox News, to put it plainly, right? They love Donald Trump. And so every question asked, and I'll give you an example later, but every question asked by these, so-called reporters is massively weighted. It's a softball for one, and it's designed specifically so that Trump can rage about his enemies in the media, right? And so Donald Trump, he loves One America News. Well, now they're not going to be there during the COVID-19 briefings. So now understand, like, the reason, right? I know there's probably going to be a lot of right-wing outlets like, oh my God, I can't believe that they got banned. It must be the fault of the left. It's the left. The left got him banned. No, this person was clearly not following the rules. Look, they get rotations. The media outlets rotate seats. Sometimes they get to sit in the briefing. Sometimes they don't. I really don't know why you'd want to sit in the briefing. It's garbage. You're not learning anything, and more than likely you're getting pitched from corporations that are loyal to Donald Trump on getting their projects. I mean, or products. See the MyPillow guy, right? And you're not learning anything from it. So, look, having this rotating seating, it's a good idea, right? So now this reporter is like, oh, social distancing, don't care. I don't believe it anyway. It's probably a hoax. I'm going to sit in anyway. Now, HuffPost's Sanjana Karanth writes, Wednesday was the second time that an OAN correspondent attended the White House's daily coronavirus briefing in defiance of the WHCA social distancing requirements. The correspondent, Chanel Rion, violated the policy by standing in the back of the room on 2 occasions when she was not listed in the briefing seat rotation. The board, in its statement, said, quote, we do not take this action lightly. This is a matter of public safety. So look, I get it, right? So now, look, if ABC had done this, right, they were not in the briefing or they were not in the rotation, but their reporter showed up anyway. Look, I would hope that they would kick them out. I mean, knowing Donald Trump, probably. But on any other administration, look, let's be honest, the establishment's going to establishment, right? Especially with the media. So I don't know if they would come up with special rules. I know it sounds like I might be defending OAN for just a second there. But let's be fair. They're more of an independent outlet. Now, they're insanely right-wing, but they're more independent, right? And I'm independent media, so I kind of understand that it's a little bit weighted in favor of outlets like CBS, MSNBC, or just NBC, sorry, CNN, etc., right? But still, you don't follow the policy, you're going to get your butt kicked out. And that's just what happens, right? So now, that said, I do have to remind you the kind of caliber of questions that you get to hear when OAN is part of the briefing.
Do you consider the term Chinese food racist because it's food that originates in China or it has Chinese?
No, I don't think it's
and
racist.
On that note,
I don't think it's racist at all.
On that note, major left-wing news media, even in this room, have teamed up with Chinese Communist Party narratives, and they're claiming you are racist for making these claims about Chinese virus. Is it alarming that major media players just to oppose you are consistently siding with foreign state propaganda, Islamic radicals, and Latin gangs and cartels, and they work right here at the White House with direct access to you and your team?
Quality journalism, folks. OAN in action. Chanel Rios. No, that's, I mean, wow. Wow. I mean, is Chinese food racist? And what? What? Yeah, so look, I don't think we're really missing a whole lot from the absence of OAN. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed that free video. Now I'm going to have to ask you a favor. Between the demonetization and the YouTube algorithm messing around with view counts, etc., we're having a hard time adjusting to the new YouTube reality, which is where you guys come in. See, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/TYTNation, set up to help us rely on you guys, the viewers, instead of big corporate ads. Look, you know the show. You know I'm not in favor of big corporations anyway. So help us transition away from relying on the ad model to pay the bills and sign up to be a patron, patreon.com/TYTNation. That goes a long way to help us keep the lights on. And you guys will know that you're supporting independent, progressive media.